Because I was wondering what could the contraceptive pill be doing in the living room, and she's not conceiving, there's no sign at all. Everything just kept on clocking and clocking and clocking to me.
Yeah.
So I decided to follow the matter up. As I was following the matter up, I decided to watch my brother's wife closely. Ever since she be making call, the kind of languages she use, oh, I want to keep my body in check. I don't want anything to happen to my body. I kept on, following it up, and I kept on just noticing something and something about this issue. I went to my YouTube. It was showing me this um club where women do take pills to keep themselves fit, keep their fitness in check and all this stuff. So I kept on following the matter. Then I discovered one day of a fact that my brother wife is truly taking the pill.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Please, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine, but with the situation on ground with my brother wife and my brother, I'm not feeling fine.
All right, Chairman, I understand that part of your story so well. And there is nobody who will discover what you discovered in your brother's house without questioning it. Yes. And I must tell you that it is because of the agreement I have with you that is why I am hiding your identity. So please, I don't want to know your name, and I equally don't want to know the name of anybody that is involved in this very issue. But at the same time, I would want you to narrate this story to us once again. Why? Because behind you there is camera. We are recording this program and the world is watching. Sitting here with me is my seer, who by grace of God, he sees secret and deep things, and he also knows when someone is telling lies. Be you who. So I will appreciate if you narrate this your story to him. Let him look into it to know the advice and solution he has to give to you concerning this very issue you brought to our table. So please speak out as you gently narrate this your story to us. Thank you.
Thank you very much. My story is a very touchy one and a very intriguing story, you see, because right now I'm full of why. Like why? I moved into my brother's house 5 years ago, and when I moved into my brother's house, everything was going fine. Go to school, come back, everything was going fine. She was this loving wife. She possessed all the good qualities of a good wife. Even my brother was a loving man too. Then along the line, I started noticing some things here. But notwithstanding, this is how my story goes. When I moved in 5 years ago to my brother apartment, I noticed that for the past 10 years, not I noticed rather, for the past 10 years, they haven't been able to conceive or add an issue. And severally they've been going to countries, to have, IVF, different procedures to make sure that they have babies. But all the old procedures and everything proved abortive. Nothing came out. In fact, it was so serious because my mom would bring herbal medicine for my brother wife for her to take so that she could conceive. In fact, they would go for different checkup, analysis, telling her to, after a monthly flow, they should do this, they should do this, they should do this, but everything just came out abortive. This thing kept on going, and it was going, and it was going, and it was going. Not until one day I was cleaning the living room and I stumbled upon a pill. I stumbled across this pill. There's a normal pill, the way normal pill will look like, and the way another normal pill will look like. I'm saying this because I'm a medical student, and my years of experience in the medical field, I kind of can differentiate between a normal pill and a pill that somebody, because it's my field. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So when I saw this pill, I picked this pill up because I started asking myself, who is not feeling fine in this house? Last time I checked, we are all fine, we are all healthy. So who is not feeling fine? When I picked the pill up, I saw the contents because there was like a small letter there in the pill. When I picked it up, I saw it. I looked at it. It was very familiar to me. And the pill, back in my posting days, that was a contraceptive pill. I looked at the pill. I was looking at it. I was looking at the pill strangely, like what could a contraceptive pill be doing in the living room? Back to what I was saying. My brother has been trying and trying and trying to, have babies, but no issue. Same as the wife. On this fateful day when I saw the pill, I tried to ask my brother because I always say that some married couples can decide to give space before they start making babies to make out time for themselves. I asked my brother, bro, are you on any pills to stop giving birth now or to have family planning? He was like, no, not at all. We are waiting on the lost time. I kept on reflecting on this thing, and it kept on sickening me because I was wondering what could the contraceptive pill be doing in the living room, and she's not conceiving. There's no sign at all. Everything just kept on clocking and clocking and clocking to me.
Yeah.
So I decided to follow the matter up. As I was following the matter up, I decided to watch my brother's wife closely. Although I told you she was this ideal wife, she possessed all good qualities, but something about it ever since I started following her up doesn't just feel right. Because ever since she be making call, the kind of languages she use, oh, I want to keep my body in check, I don't want anything to happen to my body. I kept on, following it up, and I kept on just noticing something and something about this issue. Not until one fateful day, I was scrolling through my phone. It was as if my phone algorithm was trying to pinpoint something for me. I went to my YouTube, I just stumbled across the same thing. My TikTok, I stumbled across the same thing. It was showing me this club where women do take pills to keep themselves fit, keep their fitness in check and all this stuff. So I kept on following the matter. Then I discovered one day of a fact that my brother wife is truly taking the pill, and she's taking the pill not to get pregnant. So as she's taking the pill not to get pregnant,
Why is she taking the pills not to get pregnant?
that is what I don't know for now. Because I tried reaching out to my brother, to tell him about, oh, your wife is taking pills. Because it's so sad because you have been going for checkup and checkup and checkup. There is no solution, and medically you are okay, and you are waiting for the last time. Then why don't you want to have baby? I tried to talk to my brother, but it was like, no, no, no. Me and my wife are waiting for the last time, and we are ready for a baby. We'll take care of you. He proved all as if he was madly in love with the wife, and he was so ready for the baby. Along the line, I stumbled across your page, and I see everything that the activities that do go on your page. So I wanted to reach out to you guys so you could invite him and invite the woman so we could know why she is taking the contraceptive to prevent her not to give birth.
But you are not sure that it is your brother's wife that is actually taking that pills.
How I knew it was my brother wife that was taking that pill was because on that fateful morning, I heard her when she was making a phone call with a woman on the phone. And in the phone call, she sounded like I've taken my drug around 8 p.m. and I think I'm going to take another drug tomorrow. I'm getting tired of the drug. So I clocked this immediately, and there's no my mom just left last 2 weeks, definitely. So it can't be her that will continue taking drug and taking drug and taking drug. And there's how new drug will look like to you. Because if you say an old drug and a new drug, you will know.
And there is not even a way your mother could be taking a pills to
The
prevent herself. Is she still giving
Of
birth?
course, my mother is like a woman that is above menopause, so there's no way she'd want to check, even
Such a
think of
pill.
even giving birth. Do you get? So the only person that went to my mind, and that's why I was very sure it was her, because at that moment she was the only woman in the house.
So you believe or you feel that your brother's wife might be in this club of women who take pills to prevent them from getting pregnant just to stay on shape.
I believe it because while she was making the phone call with the woman, she sounded so. Immediately I heard my shape is, I love the way my shape is, and I don't want to, get loose or lose track of this my shape. I quickly clocked it together, because it's not coincidence. Me seeing the this this club coming out, me seeing the contraceptive pills and everything, it was just clocking together. So my mind was telling me this was it. And I wanted to invite my brother here with the wife, because he's so in love with her, and there's no way I could tell him or reference this issue to him, so it will not cause dispute or issue between him and his wife.
So ever since you discovered this thing, aside from not telling your brother, have you tried talking to anybody like your mother, your sister, or other of your siblings?
Mm, I would say I've kept it to myself, and the reason why I kept it to myself is for just one thing, which is peace. This issue of the wars RVS is a very very serious issue, and you need to take it seriously. And it could possibly mean I was possibly wrong at the ending of the day, even if I believed or I saw the fact that it was it could possibly mean I was wrong at the ending of the day. So for me to follow the track right, I came to follow due process. Since I've seen your program and watch your program severally, I came to come and make my inquiry.
Okay, you talked about your mom bringing some, is it herbal medicine or something?
Yes, about medicines.
Okay, she actually brought it for your brother's wife.
Yes, there's this herbal medicine that my mom do. She was like, any woman that is finding it hard to conceive should prepare it. And after she prepared, in fact, she said it won't take, because she directed my brother wife how to use it. Do you get? And as she directed my brother wife how to use it, she was like, after a period, 2 days after a period, in fact, after a period, immediately her period stopped, she should start taking the drink, because it's like a drink, like toxic
Yeah.
drink. So she should start taking the drink like a shot. She should start taking it like every day, every day, every day. It will boost that hormone, all the hormones in her body, to bring out the baby fast. And when they come together, baby will come out immediately. But to my mother, even to my mother's surprise, she was very very surprised, because she knew that this native method was like the fastest route and the fastest way to get pregnant easily. But with the record and everything, it came out abortive. Even my mom was shocked. My mom was like, no, there's something wrong with this.
Are you sure that your brother's wife was even taking that herbal medicine?
She would take it in the morning and go to her room, but I never saw her when she drank this herbal medicine. But the situation is that she's taking the medicine, and we didn't, although we didn't see her take the medicine though. But my confusion here is, even though they went for checkup, and checkup is saying they are medically fine
Mhm.
and everything, and although I didn't see her when she take the medicine, how come there's no still issue? It's probably because of the contraceptive pill I saw in the room, and that's why I believe it is her.
Omo, this matter is very deep. This issue of these women in this club is bringing up so many things. Yes, chairman, and you said that the reason why you are here is for us to see how we can invite your brother here
Yes, sir.
to talk to him about this.
About the situation, about what's concerning the issue concerning his wife, and how his wife has been taking pills.
Are you sure he's going to come if we invite him?
I'm going to give him your number, and when I give him your number, I will arrange the meeting in such a way that they is coming for a test, so we come, because I know
Okay.
my brother does not believe in going to seek stuff like this outside. Yeah.
Okay, the thing is that you will be the one to give me his number and not giving my number to him.
Yes.
Yeah, I will call him myself and see how I can convince him to come down to our studio. But before then, I have heard your story. I want to bring my seer into this very issue and hear what he has to say concerning this matter you brought to our table. People, you have heard his story. So, without wasting anybody's time, I want to bring Seer into this very issue. Let's hear what Seer has to say concerning it. Seer, ekenekwa gị nke ukwuu. Biko nwatakịrị nwoke anọ n'obi anyị abụla onye ọzọ. Ọ sị na ihe butere ya n'obi anyị bụ maka ihe na-eme n'etiti di na nwunye n'ezinụlọ nwanne ya nwoke na nwunye ya. Ọ sị na omego afọ 10 ha nụrụ di na nwunye mana ha amụbelu nwa. Gị onwe gị nụzikwa n'ihe niile okwu banyere ya bụ okwu. Wee sị gị biko dododo na etufuru oge ọbụla ka ị nebagodo anya na ya bụ ihe, ka ị gwa m ihe ị nwere ikwu banyere okwu a. Ekenekwa gị nke ukwuu. Okay, Seer wants to say something. Seer biko gaa n'iru ka ị gwa m ihe ị chọrọ ikwu n'okwu a. Ana m ege ntị.
Ekenekwa m ya bụ nwata nwoke maka ya bụ ije nke ọbịa.
Seer said he is thanking you for embarking on this journey. All right? Seer, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Maka na ya bụ ife adịrọ mfe. Ọ gosi na ọnọdụ nwanne ya nwoke na nwunye ya nọ na-ewute ya n'obi.
Seer said because this kind of journey is not easy at all. It shows that the condition your brother and his wife are in is really affecting you. You are not happy about their childlessness, right?
Yes, sir.
Seer, ana m anụkwu ihe ị na-ekwu.
Mana anyị ama mkpebi nụ na ya bụ okwu maka na anyị aka achọpụtabe nke bụ eziokwu gbasara okwu a.
But Seer said we are not going to conclude on this very issue because we have not actually find out the real truth behind the matter you brought to our table. Yes. Seer, ana m anụkwu ihe ị na-ekwu.
Ebe ọ sị na ka anyị nyere ya aka wee mee ka nwanne ya nwoke tinye anya na ya bụ okwu, chọpụta malụ ma nwunye ya o so na ya bụ otu a na-ekwu maka ya ka aka ya dị ọcha, anyị ga-enyelụkwazi ya aka.
Seer said, but since you want us to help you so that your brother will know about this very issue and look into it to find out if his wife actually belongs to this very crop we are talking about here, the one you saw on my YouTube. Yes. Seer, ana m anụkwu ihe ị na-ekwu.
Ọ ga-enyelụ n'anyị aka ka anyị chọọ ohere wee mee ka ya bụ nwanne ya nwoke bịa ebe a ka ọ kekenele anyị akụkọ ka ọnọdụ ya si wee dị kemgbe.
Seer said, but you are going to help us so that your brother will come to our studio. Let him tell us his story, how this predicament has been with him, so that we will hear it from the horse's mouth to know how to go about it. Seer, ana m anụkwu ihe ị na-ekwu.
Nyanwa na-atụfughị oge ọbụla chọọ ohere ị ga-esi mee ka ya bụ nwata nwoke ọ na-ekwu maka ya lute ebe a.
Seer said, without wasting anybody's time, I should find a way of inviting the said brother down to our studio. Chairman, this your brother. You said we can see him, right?
Yes, you can see him, sir.
All right, what you are going to do for me is nothing but just to give me his number. Okay, put his number here. Put his number here. Okay? Alright. Seer, ya bụ nwata nwoke enyego m akara ekwentị ya bụ nwanne ya nwoke ọ na-ekwu okwu ya. O nwere ihe ọzọ ị chọrọ ikwu na ya bụ okwu ka m gaa n'iru chọọ ohere m ga-eji mee ka ya bụ nwatakịrị nwoke bịa n'obi anyị n'ụbọchị nke taa.
Gaba n'iru.
Seer said I should go ahead to inviting the young man down to our studio to come and tell us this story the way it is. So people, you have heard it all. Without wasting anybody's time, I want you to go to the comment section. Tell us how you feel concerning this very issue. But as you are doing so, please do it respectfully. And after that, I want you to click on the share button right now. Share this video as many times as you can. Support us, encourage us, show us love by sharing this very video. Make it go viral for the world to watch and learn. And as you do so, I want you to stay tuned as we'll call upon his brother to come down to the studio and hear things for himself, and as well tell us his own side of the story. So please, don't be told, don't be left out. Stay tuned to see how all these things is going to unfold. Thank you.